Where are my soul sisters? Let me hear ya flow, sister. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, your sister, EuniUnni in the house today, and I'm so happy to see you guys. Welcome back to the second episode of Summer Specials. We're gonna talk about how to reverse your skin from sun damages. So for the very first step, the 0 step that you should do, we already talked about it in our episode number 1, so please do check that out. And for our second episode, we're gonna talk about how to target multiple skin concerns. I know that during the summertime, it's not just about one skin concern that you get, but we have multiple, so many different skin concerns at once. So I'm going to be introducing you to the key product and other selection of products that has helped me to keep and maintain my healthy skin. So stay tuned in. And I've teamed up with Skin 1004 finally. A lot of my subscribers asked me to review the products from the brand, and we're holding a huge giveaway, so please stay tuned in, and this is a global giveaway. All right, now I'm gonna shush up and let's get this party started. So we do see a lot of acne breakouts, buildup of dead skin cells, blackheads, whiteheads, pores, enlarged pores. You know, they look more visible, and we can see uneven skin tone and even sunspots as well. Now, the most important thing to remember throughout the whole video is that you need to find the key product that can help to target the different skin concerns that you do have. I will be sharing the product that I found that worked for me really well, and I will be sharing my full routine, so stay tuned in. Alright guys, so for my routine, I made sure to use a mask in the beginning, and then afterwards I did a full routine of calming my skin and hydration. So I'm going to be introducing you to the first product that I feel like was the key product for my routine. Now this is the Zombie Beauty by Skin 1004 Zombie Pack and Activator Kit. Now this product ranked #1 on Amazon section, the mask section. So I first got to know about actually this product through that. So I bought 2 different products beforehand, even before I did this collaboration with the brand. I tried it before because I wanted to know, like, why is this #1? Like, how good is it? So first, most importantly, it's amazing for pore care, for blackheads. It just gets everything out. Secondly, it's good for skin elasticity. If you have a little bit of saggy skin, this is amazing for that. 3, it's amazing for brightening effect. And 4, it's so good for skin texture. So this is a product that targets a lot of skin concerns that you might have, especially during the summertime. This contains albumin, which is found in egg whites to care for pores. It helps with skin elasticity. It contains Centella asiatica, birch sap, and sea buckthorn as well, which is one of my favorite ingredients for brightening. You can see an immediate result right after too, but that's not all. If you actually add this into your routine 2 to 3 times, or even 3 to 4 times, you can see great results because it does contain adenosine as well. And the brand did have a result from a clinical trial that the Zombie Pack showed a lifting improvement after 2 weeks and 4 weeks. Now, the how-to is super simple. #1, open Zombie Pack. Just be careful so that the powder will not spill. Now, for #2, pour the activator and mix with the brush carefully so the powder will not spill. And for 3, apply on face following your skin texture. Remember, go from inside to out and down to up. And please do avoid around your lips or your eyes. You can double layer or triple layer on the areas that you want to target more. A plus tip is you can apply it on your neck as well if you do have concerns of neck wrinkles, if you want to prevent neck wrinkles. And for me personally, I think it did help with my double chin as well. I love using it on the double chin area too. Afterwards, just wait about 10 to 15 minutes and then rinse off with lukewarm water. And I do want to share some personal tips that I've noticed as I continuously use this. It's really like small tips, but it's realistic tips. I thought that will really help. #1, after you apply it, it does start drying up. So please don't make any expressions. Like, don't talk to your friends, don't talk to Derek. Make sure that you don't like I don't know, watch something that's gonna make you cry or whatever. Within that 10 minutes, make sure that you're completely still so that you will not move around. Another tip is that if it feels too tight for you, but you do want to see the full effect of it and you want to wait it out for 10 minutes, but you feel like some areas is just, you're not really used to this kind of drying kind of feel, just mist yourself a little bit and that area becomes a little bit loosened, so it will be fine. Another personal tip that I felt like was very useful is make sure to wash the brush right afterwards, because if you apply the mask on and then you just leave the brush and then you wash the next day, it can take a long time for you to get out. So right after you use it, make sure to wash the brush right away. And the last tip is it's really fun to observe. Make sure that after you apply, you observe your skin. The rough areas, it means that it's lacking elasticity. And the cracked areas, it's letting you know that that part of your skin is very dry. And even if you feel like, this part of my skin is not dry, it can mean that inside, like you have inner dryness, but you don't really realize it. So it's kind of fun to kind of do a checkup of which area in your skin is lacking the elasticity and lacking the hydration. And I do want to recommend that you use this about 1 to 2 times a week. I sometimes use it for 2 to 3 times a week. I do want to make sure that you check the ingredient list just to make sure that it will suit your skin. And then whatever, suits you, whatever fits your skin condition, make sure that you start off with 1 to 2 times a week and then you can add more frequency to it. I feel like this was one of the key products that helped to target so many different skin concerns for me that made my skin so much more healthier. And it did target the main concerns that I had, which was the pores, blackheads, skin texture. Oh, I hated the buildup of dead skin cells around the T-zone and stuff like that. And also the lack of elasticity that I felt after all the sun damages. So keep an eye out for this product. All right, so we're gonna move on to the next product. And this was also a mask. So I would actually choose which one I wanted to use. I did not use it, of course, in one routine, but you can choose which one you want to use according to your skin concern. Now, this is the Zombie Beauty by Skin 1004 Witch Pack. And it comes in individual packing like this. So it was so easy for me to take around with me, especially in Jeju. I loved that. And you can take it with you when you're traveling, which makes things so much easier. Now, this is a great wash-off mask. You can think of it as something that will, number one, calm your skin. And number two, it does get rid of all the gunk in your pores. It helps to control sebum as well. It contains 71% of green tea water and green tea oil. My favorite part was that it has such a soft and smooth texture without any stiffness. So when I applied it, it was just easily applied. And I love the fact that it was individually packed too, because not a lot of products are individually packed, especially wash-off masks. So this was amazing for that. And all you have to do is apply it on your clean skin, leave it on for 10 to 15 minutes and then rinse it off. You can use about 1 to 2 times a week. Sometimes I used about 2 to 3 times a week. It totally depends on your skin condition. And this is really big. It's actually 15 grams, I believe. And Derek and I got to share it when I was in Jeju. When I was here and using it by myself, I remember I used it on my face and I used it on my neck, or sometimes I used it on my hands because from Jeju, my hands, they were so tanned compared to my face skin. So I used it on my hands, or I used it on the chest area because I got a lot of breakouts as well here. So there is a large amount that you can kind of pamper yourself in different areas that you have concerns with breakouts. So depending on my skin condition, this is the first step that I used, this zombie pack or the witch pack. And then I moved on to the calming and hydration part. So I used these three together. Sometimes I use them separately. I've actually tried most. I think I'm taking out 2 or 3. I've tried every single product from Skin 1004 because I wanted to find the right routine or selection of products that worked for my skin. And I've tried the hyaluronic line. I've tried every single one of the products from the Centella line, even like the cleansing oils, even the soaps, even cotton pads, and even the eye removers and the whole shebang, the cleanser and the whole thing. So I felt like these were my favorite for this routine, especially after masking. I loved using the Ampoule first. Now, this Ampoule is Skin 1004 Madagascar Centella Ampoule. This contains 100% of the Centella Asiatica extracts. It has a super watery texture, so that's why I wanted to use this one actually before my sheet mask. Sometimes I know that you use the sheet mask first and then you use the serum or ampoule afterwards, but because it has super watery texture, I wanted to use this one first and then I use the sheet mask. So I'm gonna talk about that in a little bit. But yes, this one had an amazing calming effect for me. I love its super light texture. It suits perfect for the weather right now, and it's really effective in soothing your skin and just kind of restoring your sensitive skin. And it definitely helped to restore my skin with like a very natural glow afterwards. It's not a mattifying finish, it's not a super dewy finish, but you know that your skin is hydrated deep within, so your inner dryness has been taken care of by this product. So I loved how everything soaked in fully before I put on the sheet mask. This is humongo. It's 100 milliliters, so you can use it for a very long time. I've been using it for more than now 5 to 6 weeks, so I think it's lasting me a pretty long time. Now, afterwards, I used this sheet mask. I didn't use it each time I did this full routine, but sometimes I would just use this alone as well because this was one of my favorite products from the brand too. The sheet mask is so good. This is Skin 1004 Madagascar Centella Watergel Sheet Ampoule Mask. This one has like a gunkier texture, I would say, for the goodness inside, and it just felt so good when I popped it in the fridge. This was definitely one of my favorite sheet masks for this summer, obviously because you can tell from the name, this contains Centella as the main ingredient to calm, to heal your skin, and it contains corn mint oil to control sebum too. That's why it's so good for the summertime when we do have excessive sebum. The water gel sheet adheres so well into your skin. It's so thin, it sticks on right away. You're gonna love it. And compared to other sheet masks, I felt like it really helped with my inner dryness. And afterwards, my skin felt fully hydrated. I loved it as a daily sheet mask. You can use it for both day and night routine, whenever, wherever. And I feel like it's really good to prevent breakouts too and inflammation. And I know that there are a lot of good sheet masks out there, so it was really kind of difficult for me to find the one I liked, but this is definitely on my top list of sheet mask products for the summer. Yeah, for the last step, of course, that you do have to finish off with a moisturizer. So important, you guys. Sometimes your skin will not need it, but I think I have combination skin, so my skin definitely needs a moisturizer after using a sheet mask and a full routine. This one, it was so nice to finish off because it has such a light texture, but it's very hydrating. And number two, it has amazing ingredients to make sure to strengthen my skin barrier as well. It contains 3 inner skin lipid components: ceramide, fatty acids, and cholesterol. So this is amazing. It gets absorbed into our skin to restore our skin barrier. It has this brownish, beautiful, supple texture that felt so refreshing, and it soaked into my skin super fast. And it was just the perfect product to finish off my routine. It did not feel sticky. It did not feel, really uncomfortable for the summertime. It was just light, fresh, but at the same time so hydrating. All right, guys, so to check out more details or the ingredient list of the products that I did talk about today, I will link everything in the description below, so please do check it out. All right, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the second episode where I talked about the key products to target multiple skin concerns that you might have and to reverse and to maintain our skin a little bit healthier. And for the third episode, I'll have recommendations for hair and for body for the summer as well, so stay tuned in for that. And don't forget that with Skin 1004, we're gonna have a huge global giveaway with some of the products that I talked about today, so please do check out the description below. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and hope you guys are enjoying this summer specials, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, my unicorns! Annyeong! Bye!